it's always really nice to know your story, because a lot of what we do is all, especially in the children's activity world. Like obviously for me, I was a gymnast, then turned it into a gymnastic business. You go from passion into business.
Mhm.
For you as an industry, performing arts, you can actually turn it into a proper business, whereas in terms of performing and being paid, whereas gymnastics is slightly different. So talk to me about the early days of Katie's passion for performing arts, and yeah, where it all began.
I've always been obsessed with all things like musical theatre, performing, and growing up, grew up in Cumbria, in the Lake District. Yeah,
Stunning.
all my memories are all, sort of watching The Sound of Music, acting it out, going to school, asking everyone to join in and be in my production. So I think I always saw myself as like a director, performer. I just was obsessed with that. So I was always in a play, a musical, a pantomime, doing
Mm-hmm.
festivals, competitions, growing up. So it was a natural progression. Then when I finished school, I raced to drama school, moved to Liverpool, trained at Paul McCartney's Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts in acting, which was sort of my main thing, and then musical theatre as well at Liverpool Theatre School. And then I graduated from there, and I was really lucky. Straight away, I got into a contract in Germany. So I lived in Germany for a year, performing in two
Wow.
plays and a musical.
Yeah.
Had a great time, but knew that I wanted to come to London. That's where it was, and you had to be in the industry. So got settled in London, started working, auditioning, teaching. I think I'd done a bit of teaching before, so I loved working with children, and I knew that was something that came quite naturally to me as well.
Mm-hmm.
So alongside kind of doing my auditions, I found Jigsaw Performing Arts,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, fell in love with that sort of teaching, and then became like a manager and progressed that way, and then the rest was history.